Well, at least this game will be easy to break down for YouTube with its tiny little chapters. Episode 3, The Girl in the Cage. Who'll make the shroud? I, said the beetle. With my thread and needle, I'll make the shroud. Unexpected incidents confused me. Froze my hands and feet, and I forgot to blink. Hey, can you hear me? I know you are there. She must be nervous. The owner voice doesn't know my condition. The voice sounds confused. Oh. That's a relief. There you are. It was then I finally looked back. The door was still closed, but the voice is definitely coming from inside the room. There must be someone inside. Oh, who are you? Well, that's a difficult question. Before you ask my name, I want to know your name first. I am Robin. Good evening, Robin. Oh, well, my name. Okay, Drossel. Please call me Drossel. Drossel, the owner of the voice, said so with a soft woman's voice. Why are you here? That is what I want to ask you. Who are you? Why are you here? I am locked in. Locked in? So many things happened. I thought I had heard her wrong. Because she said so like it was a normal conversation. But doesn't mean... Are you confined? Some people say so. How come? Because this way is easier. Despite me being confused, she replied as if she didn't care about that so much. It's cruel. It's too cruel. Do you think so? I feel dizzy because we feel too differently. What should I do? Her question was weighing on me, and I accidentally asked her, How long have you been in there? It's a secret. What have you done? That's a secret, too. What happened? What is happening in this castle? Well, you are asking me too many questions. I'm sorry, I only think about myself. Of course, in general, people feel bad about this. She has been confined in such a place. I asked too many direct questions. My nose is itching. Don't be so polite. It's not a big deal. I can only judge from her voice, but Drossel seems like she doesn't care so much. It is too late today. How about you come here again tomorrow if you want? One night will make you calm down. You will know what you want to ask. Will you tell me? If it is something I can answer. It was an attractive invitation. But if you come, don't be seen by anyone. No one can see me? Never. Suddenly her tone of voice went down. You cannot tell anyone that you came here, nor talked with me. Do you understand? No one. I understand. Promise. No one can find out about this. I couldn't sleep well again. I'm locked in. It's a modern hotel room, not a castle. What is happening in this castle? It's a waste of time thinking about it. I have too little information. Anyway, I'll meet Drossel tonight. I still worry about that, which I didn't see last night, though. Are you listening to me? What? Sorry, I wasn't listening. It seems while I was thinking, Mosca said something to me. I'm sorry, I was thinking. Oh, I see. That's okay. I'm often like that. What did you say? So, the master is calling us again, so let's go to his room. What does he want? I heard he wants to ask you something. At this time? Oh, are you nervous? Yes. No problem. The master just wants to talk with you. He wants me to come to ask something. Probably about that or Drossel. What did you say? No, never mind. Wow, I accidentally said her name. Stretch. I don't know the reason why, but I was told not to say anything about last night to anyone. At this moment, Drossel is the only person who can answer my questions. I don't want to do anything against her will. Shall we go? Yes! Good morning, sir. Today I can talk vibrantly to him. No, I cannot. Again, the room was filled with a heavy atmosphere. Why did you ask me to come here today? Sit down. What? I told you to sit down on this chair, not on the floor. Yes, sir. I didn't intend to disobey the order. I sat down on the gorgeous chair which I've never seen before. I don't like to be indirect. I'll ask you directly. Did you see Komodori? Well, you saw something strange, didn't you? I saw it. That is Komodori. Komodori. That is the name of it. How do you know about it? Riri told me you were acting strange. She knew that. That conversation was to know what I know. And the master knows the existence of something in the castle. Can I ask you something if I can? What is it? What is Komodori? I had no choice but to ask the question. It was impossible not to think about that. Also, the master directly told me about it. It's nothing. What? It's nothing. It's no one. It shouldn't be known. It shouldn't be hidden. You cannot give its name. You cannot take its name away. That is like that. What did you think? What? What do you mean? What do you think about Komodori? I felt Sora become somewhat different. I was thinking as he stared at me. What do I think about Komodori? I thought, poor her. It was different and creepy. I recognized it was unearthly at the first sight. I thought it was scary. It still makes me feel a chill, but why do you feel that way? I don't know the reason why, but when I think about Komodori wandering around the castle, I feel terrified and hurt a little at the same time. I see. Okay. The master only said that and became quiet again. What is it? I won't tell anyone about this. What? I don't know what Komodori is, but I won't tell anyone outside about what happened here. Is that so? Am I that scary? Or if you talk about that, do you think you will be killed? No, I don't mean that at all. You won't believe what I say, but I just wanted him to feel relieved, so I continued talking. It's not just about Komodori, but also that I won't do what you don't want me to do. I don't have the courage nor knowledge to do so. I see. So if I tell you to die, will you die? Yes. Why doesn't he ask me a normal question? The fact you brought me from the orphanage means I must obey you. Huh. The master laughed. His voice was filled. Welcome back again, Harley. Or if you never left, I don't know. My voice was filled with derision and contempt. That's enough. Get out. Okay. Got a bruise on my knee. Got a couple bruises on my knees. My leg's a little hairy. I apologize. Hello. Hello. Lynette appeared without a sound. He didn't have any facial expression, as always. His face looks stiffened. Do you have something to say to the master? If you do, he is inside. Did you see that? What? Did you see Komodori? Yes, that is the reason why I was told to come here. You just broke your promise already. You said you'd not tell anyone about it. You lied. You lied. You are a liar. Lynette knows about it too. It seemed everyone except a new person like me knows about that. You better leave this castle. What? What do you mean by that? Nothing. But nothing. Listen to me. Forget what I said just now. Don't say that to anyone. Okay. Are you sure? Yes. Okay then. This is what happens when you use a translator to translate a game. Lynette left me with agitation and worry. Take a deep breath. I touched the door. Okay. Good evening. Welcome. Drossel was there. She talks to me like it doesn't match with a situation like last night. Good evening. Have you decided what you want to ask me? I cannot promise whether I can answer your question or not, though. Talks, okay. This door won't open? Why do you ask me that? Because you are all alone here. You must feel depressed. It must be bad for your health, too. Whatever the reason is, I cannot leave her alone like this. At least if I know why she has been locked in here. Are you trying to let me out from there? You are really easy to understand. Oh, She also had a good chuckle, like a naughty girl. You don't want to get out? I don't know. Which do you think I should do? She dodges the subject. Let's see. Do you know all the hired servants here? Of course I know. We used to be getting along. She talks like it was the past. It was like she could feel through the door that I became distressed. Her voice became different. It doesn't mean we have a quarrel. Everyone knows I'm locked in. So, everyone must be worrying about you. No way. She said so as if it was something simple. No one wants me to get out. Why? You used to get along. Everyone looks strange, but they don't look like they are not kind. It was the master's idea, but she must have her own thoughts too. Because we were close. Okay. About Drossel. Drossel, I want to know about you. No. Why? There's too many things I cannot tell you. Why you cannot answer me? Because it will cause the master some trouble. Also, it's not interesting to know about me. The voice sounded somewhat detached, as if she was telling something to a child. Then, can you tell me why you are locked in? I told you about that already, because it is easier. My existence bothers the master. No. There was no other way. There was no other way. I want to know about this castle. That's a broad question, because lots of strange things are happening here. A 100-year-old ghost lives here. Everyone who lives here will be killed. There might be a rumor like that. Well, what you imagine doesn't exist in this castle. What? How do you know? I can easily see what you think. Am I so easy to understand? Oh, Shar, wrong one. Wait a minute, about Commodore. Something strange I met at night. It's nothing. It's no one. It should not be understood. It should not be hidden. It should not be given names. The name should not be stolen. It's like a puzzle. My image came off. I feel he is controlling me. There's nothing special here. Wildstein is the owner of the castle and doesn't have a history of putting curses on people. All the hired servants are a little bit strange, that's all. Okay. 3-4. Is that all? One last thing. The first thing, the most mysterious thing. Something's in this castle. I want to know about Commodore. Commodore. What is that? What? I've never heard of that before. You are trying to hide what you know, aren't you? Are you trying to fake it or something? You are rude. I say properly when I don't know and tell you what I cannot answer. I am sorry. I refreshed my mind and asked her about Commodore and the attitudes of the people in the castle related to the topic. I thought you would know something about that. I think I am wrong. I expected her to know, so I feel it's a shame. But that's okay. It was when I thought that way and tried to stop the conversation. I know that. What? I know that. I know everything about Commodore. You just said you didn't know anything. I got the message. Commodore, is that what they call it? What do you mean? Everything. What has happened? I cannot say. No way. I know it's disgraceful that I keep asking the same question. If she doesn't want to have any trouble, I should stop asking her the question. But, Drossel, please tell me the truth. The master told me it was nothing, but I don't feel that way. I feel terrified. It's none of my business, but I cannot just act like nothing happened. Calm down. Drossel's voice sounded like she was trying to calm me down. Repetitive words in this thing. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I rather want to tell you right now. But I cannot. Because if I tell you, I don't know what might happen to me. So, well, I will tell you one thing. Thank you. Because you should know. What? It doesn't go that way. You must know. So I tell you. I swallowed my spit. My hands were clammy with sweat. I kept waiting for her to tell me. And after a little pause, Drossel said, Commodore was killed.